where we try to help you find infinite ways to make money. For those of you that know, my name is Hector, and my goal is to help you reach financial freedom. Now, before we get started, go hit the like and subscribe. Again, this is not financial advice, but now let's get started with your daily market update. So, if we take a look at the market cap for today, it is sitting at $978 billion. Our 24-hour volume is 65 billion. Our Bitcoin dominance is under 40% at 39.4, and our ETH dominance is at 19.1%. Our ETH gas is at 15 Gwei. And so far as of today, there's 20,782 cryptos. So we are up for the last 24 hours. We are up 3.07% over the last day. We do have Bitcoin sitting at 20,161, Ethereum sitting at 1,530. We do have XRP sitting at 33 cents, Cardano 44 cents, Solana $31. We do have Dogecoin sitting at 6 cents, Matic 81 cents. We have Litecoin down here at $54, FTX token $27, Cosmos Atom is at $11.47. We do have Chainlink down here as well at $6.63, and CRO within our top 25 coins sitting at 12 cents. So again, these are some coins that you want to keep your eye on, and we'll see where tomorrow takes us. Again, Bitcoin is sitting at 20,158. Our technical saying it's a sell point. So again, if you take a look at this chart, we did dip down to 19 and a half, 19.5, and we are sitting at 20,000. But if we don't hold that 20,000 support line, we could be heading down into this purple box down here, sitting at between 18.8 thousand to 19.2 thousand, and it looks like we are headed that way within the next couple of days. Probably by the end of this week, we are going to be sitting within this purple box, in my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just from what I'm seeing. So we did hit down here, and again right here we did kind of creep back up and hold that support line for a couple days. But as of today, we did head up, and we are holding this line right here at 20,000. But again, it could be within the next couple of days that we do head down below to this purple box. Could be a dramatic drop like this one, or we could just go on a steady decline. But again, we'll see. And I do believe that Bitcoin has not hit its bottom yet, and I do believe Bitcoin will hit bottom when it reaches about 12 to 15,000. So I did tweet yesterday I commented under BitBoy's tweet. He stated he was eyeing 19,500 before the weekend. Now that Bitcoin has hit it, it's pivotal. It holds it and gets back to 20,000. And again, yes, we are holding the 20,000 support line as of right now. But if you have any dreams, the bottom is in. If 19.5 breaks, well, a new bottom is on the way. Still watching period following midterms as the moment of truth for Bitcoin. I don't think it'll be as much for the midterm elections, but I do believe that we will hit bottom within the next maybe 3 to 5 weeks, I say. So me stating right here on, I think that the bottom isn't in until it hits 12 to 15,000, in my opinion. 19.5 is the bottom for the weekend. Yes, again, that's where we hit 19.5. And pretty much like Big Boy stated down here, he agrees that 12 to 15,000 is most likely the bottom for Bitcoin, and it will be happening pretty soon. Again, I don't think it's going to be during or after the midterm elections, but way before that. So probably by the end of, I'm going to say mid-October. I think that's going to be a good time to keep your eyes on the market, because we will be hitting the bottom, in my opinion. Again, this is not financial advice, but that's just what I think. So bad news for Bitcoin fans. The crypto winter may have only just begun. If past is prologue, the recent fall of cryptocurrency prices is just a start. So again, the crypto market fell below $1 trillion, valued at, like we just stated, what was it, 978 billion as of right now. This mark this article was at 997 billion, but again we have fell sharply below that. And again, Bitcoin, the king of cryptos, is below the symbolic threshold of 20,000 for the first time since July 14th. So the fear that dominated the markets in May, June, and early July is back, and that's pretty much due to the Jackson's Hole meeting. But again, that's something to keep your eye on, especially for coming in September. I think that meeting for the whether they're gonna raise the interest rates, I think it's September 20th, 21st, I believe. Can't remember, but I know it's around that time frame. But if it does affect it, we could into a deeper bear market. So again, these are some of the bear markets that we've encountered in crypto. And again, I wasn't here in crypto during this bear market, which is January 2014 to February 2017. But I was here for the next, which is January 2018 through mid December 2020. So again, that crypto winter lasted almost 3 years. Bitcoin rose more than ninefold to 19,000 from $2,000 between July 2017 and mid December 2017. So from going on from January 2018 came the collapse. In a matter of days, that price went to about $10,000. They fell to around 3,400 in December of 2018, a more than 80% drop in not quite a year. So again, I do believe we have some ways down to go for Bitcoin. I don't believe that we'll go too much lower. Again, I do believe 12 to 15,000 it will be bottom, but we aren't going below 10,000 at all. So pretty much stating here, the bull run had been fueled by retail investors finally starting to open their arms and wallets to Bitcoin. Crypto was all the rage. Bitcoin was everywhere in conversations in town, at parties with friends, and even at work. So there was also the era of the first crypto millionaires who talked about retiring before they turned 30. But when these early investors started cashing out their Bitcoins, prices crashed. So again, now we're in this bear market, 2022 in September. So Bitcoin has fallen more than 71% since hitting a record of $69,044. Ether has lost more than 70% of its value compared to its all-time high of 4,878, set the same day as Bitcoin. So at the last check, Bitcoin's trading at 19,008. Again, we are sitting above 20,000 for now, but if we don't hold 20,000, we are headed down into that purple box that I was talking about earlier, which is around 18.8 to 19.2 thousand. So this period of falling prices is barely 10 months in, and investors' pain is immense. At this rate of decline, if the current crypto winter were to last 3 years, investors would risk losing everything. So the current crypto winter is certainly due to fears of a possible recession on the horizon, but also the problems inherent in the crypto industry. So we have had collapses of several crypto industry places. So some of the biggest issues were lack of transparency, which has resulted in prominent crypto lenders not disclosing information that they were mostly lending money to the same hedge fund, Three Arrows Capital or 3AC. The difficulties of the hedge fund have reverberated in the sector, causing a liquidity crisis. Crypto lenders Voyager Digital and Celsius Network have also filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So again, it's not looking pretty good for crypto. Pretty healthy. It's not pretty healthy as of right now. But again, hopefully we turn that around and we can have FTX kind of throw a lifeline to other exchanges. So crypto exchange FTX CEO says he has no plan to buy China's Huobi. So he did state in a tweet on Monday, which is today, that the crypto exchange has no plans to buy that exchange, which also runs one of the world's largest crypto exchanges. Huobi founder Leon Lee was exploring a stake sale in the company. People familiar with the matter told Reuters. So he pretty much wanted to sell 60% of the stake, which was valued at about $2 billion, and 3 could be completed as soon as this month. So again, that's a large amount of money, 2 to 3 billion dollars. Again, but I mean, if the FTX founder has bought several companies out, then I'm pretty sure he should have the money and liquidity to acquire this crypto exchange. But it's probably in his best interest to not, and I'm pretty sure he saw something that changed his mind. So the cryptocurrency industry has seen sharp declines this year amid a broader risk off sentiment in the markets due to geopolitical turmoil, aggressive monetary policy tightening, and decades high inflation. So again, it was probably in his best interest to not save this exchange or throw a lifeline at it, pretty much. And I mean, that's pretty much it for this article. It is pretty much a jam packed video, and I know, please bear with me. So another article that I want to get into is from Robinhood. I know a lot of people that have been in the crypto markets don't use Robinhood anymore, but for the newcomers, I know when I first started investing in crypto, I did start off on Robinhood, and if if I were to go back now, I wouldn't even trust Robinhood with my money. I wouldn't even trust it right now. So this is pretty much an article that came up recently within the last couple hours. So the Ethereum merge, what is the Ethereum merge? As most of y'all know, is a network upgrade that will change Ethereum's current consensus mechanism from proof of work to proof of stake. Along with other improvements, this milestone will help Ethereum deliver on its plan of becoming more scalable, secure, and sustainable. So again, the gas fees will remain the same, but the energy consumption will decrease dramatically by, like, I want to say 99.5%. So how might this affect you? Your crypto will remain safe and secure on Robinhood, and no action is needed from you for this planned event. So as a precaution, Robinhood is going to pause Ethereum, AVAX, Comp, Link, Matic, Shiba, and Uniswap withdrawals during the merge. And yes, of course, all those are Ethereum tokens. But again, this is pretty sketchy because, again, going back now, I wouldn't trust Robinhood with my money. But again, I know people that don't know much about crypto or where to put their money at do go on to Robinhood and hope for the best. But again, this is pretty much like they want to protect the money just in case something happens and it goes wrong. If something goes wrong, you can't withdraw your money at all. It's locked in there. So again, I would suggest that having on a cold wallet, cold storage, and I mean at that point you could do whatever you want with your coins. But again, so additionally, we recommend not making any deposits of the above noted crypto assets during the merge because they may take longer to complete. You will be able to continue to deposit and withdraw other supported crypto assets through the crypto's detail page. So they don't expect any impact on your ability to trade any of our supported crypto assets during the merge. But again, except for these, so AVAX, Link, Matic, Sheeb, and Uni, and those are pretty much some of the ones that will be paused during the merge. If we go on to the next article, again, Coinbase is another one that I will trust with my money. Coinbase and Crypto.com. Robinhood is out. I wouldn't trust it at all. So Coinbase is increasing transparency for new asset listings on Coinbase. So some of the tokens that will be listed soon or they're exploring are HBAR, which is Hedera, and Near Protocol for Near. So some of the ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum network are Aurora, Oki Protocol, and MXC. SPO tokens on the Solana network are Radium, and those addresses are right here. But again, those are pretty much the tokens that they're taking a look at and will most likely be listed on Coinbase, which is pretty good because you're able to diversify your assets on Coinbase. So for HBAR, I would usually get it on Crypto.com, but now that I could get it on Coinbase, well, not right now, but hopefully in the near future, I will look into getting some HBAR on my Coinbase account and kind of diversifying on which platforms I have my tokens on. So for the last article for today, I do want to get into the price of Cardano. Again, we do have Cardano sitting at 44 cents, and we do have it holding that 41 to 42 cent support line, and we have surpassed it for now. Again, we are at 44 cents. This is the daily candles. If we take a look at the hourly candles, it's looking pretty much the same. We have some green action right here going up. Again, right here, let me take. So pretty much we went up and then we came back down right to about that 42 support line, 42 cents. And we have headed upwards. It looks like we are trading sideways for now. And again, if Bitcoin goes down, Cardano's going to go down with it. But again, that's a nice support. That's a nice support price to look at. So if it's dropping down to about 40, 41 cents, you want to get into Cardano because it hasn't really been below that ever since. So if you take a look at the daily candles and we go back to when it first pretty much took off, it really hasn't been back to 40 cents in a while. So again, if you want to take advantage of that 40 to 44, 45 cent range and accumulate, this is pretty much where it's happening. So the last time it was at 44 cents is, give me a second, right here, and that was February of 2021. So literally about a year and a half ago, that's the last time it was at 44 cents. So right now would be a good time to accumulate Cardano, and all-time highs was pretty much over here at about $3.10. So imagine you getting Cardano for 44 cents. You'll On the next bull run, you'll easily 10x your money, going back up to like $4, $5. And you'll make some good money. So again, this is not financial advice. That's just my opinion, and I do believe that Cardano will be one of the tokens that succeeds and will take out Ethereum in the long run. But again, we'll see what the crypto markets do and where it takes us within the coming days. So Cardano creator Charles Hoskinson gives update on Big Vaso hard fork, reveals new timeline. So Cardano creator is giving an update on the highly anticipated Vaso hard fork. In the new video update, he says that major crypto exchanges are currently working on the new Cardano hard fork. So the next major lift is to get the exchanges on board. Binance is reporting that they're currently upgrading by volume. I think that they're about 30 to 40% of the Cardano trade volume. And other than that, Kraken and Coinbase and so forth tend to follow along. Generally, what happens is that after a hard fork date is announced, you see a big rush and people push through. So if we listen to this video,
things are moving along very quickly. Extensive testing is still being done by both the community and still by us. And a lot of integration work is happening behind the scenes. So all of that infrastructure is looking good. And hopefully we should be able to work with the community to get a hard fork date set soon. We're going to have a meeting with the SPOs here in a little bit and ask them how everything's going on their end. And the CF is working very aggressively at starting to push the exchanges to get to 135.3 so that by liquidity, those things look really good. So sometime in September is what it looks like, unless something is discovered or we run into a substantial slowdown somewhere. We're not.
So you heard the man. Sometime it's in September. Literally, September is 2-3 days away, and I do expect that the Vaso hard fork will push Cardano up to possibly $1 in the short term. And I remain bullish on Cardano, XRP, HBAR, Link. Those are some of the tokens that I'm into and I support. So again, those are just some of the tokens to keep your eye on and keep your mind on. But I mean, for today, that's pretty much all that we have with the daily market update today. Thanks to each and every one of you. Remember, you like the content, hit the like and subscribe. Make sure you share the video. Thanks, and until next time. Oh, and I will be posting my Twitter handle below if you want to go take a look at that tweet, or if you also want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead. I appreciate it. So again, see you soon.